It's been a year, and I haven't been able to move on. I have been denying this for months now, and honestly I am embarrassed to talk about this to my friends who have been nothing but terribly helpful and supportive to me. Through my breakup, which happened about a year ago, I do not want to talk about this to my friends or even my sister, who I am very close to, because I think it will be a disappointment for them, seeing me still hung up on X after all this time. My ex, male 18, and I, female 19, were classmates. We dated for a year, last year of high school, after crushing pretty hard on each other for a year. It was perfect. We were best friends. No fights, nothing major ever went wrong with us. My first love. We were both each other's firsts. It all changed when his family found out, just a month after we went official. Now keep in mind that he comes from a very conservative and strict family, and they only wanted him to focus on his studies. That's where it all went wrong. It also led to my family finding out, but they were rather chill about it, comparatively. Though it took a toll on both our mental healths, we couldn't stay away from each other. For some reason, it was just impossible. We couldn't break up, even if his parents tried to brainwash him into thinking that being in a relationship would ruin his life. We never gave up on each other. Together, we've made some of the best memories of our lives, but we've also been through the worst. Extreme pressure from his family, constant belittlement, and even verbal abuse, and all of this put me under extreme guilt. However, it all passed, and it wouldn't have if we didn't have each other. Till one day when I guess he couldn't take it anymore, and he decided that he would succumb to his parents' wishes over me. I understood where he came from, especially because this happened right before our finals. However, what I was not ready to accept was the way he decided to end it. He just quit talking to me, no explanation. He refused to even look at me at school. Mind this, we were perfectly fine the day before his behavior switched. This took a big toll on me, but I pushed it all aside to focus on my exams. A part of me was so sure that it would all go back to normal once the exam is over. It didn't. He never came back. He was never the same. I won't go into the more personal aspects of how I dealt with it, but I did try to get him to explain. He refused to do that too. I could sense a feeling of shame from his voice, disappointment in himself maybe, about how he decided to deal with our situation. After we got our results, he scored a little lesser than me, and at this point there was no communication between us, but at least we followed each other's socials. After the day of the result, he unfollowed me and removed me from his socials. For me, this was a repeated cycle of abandonment from a person I loved, from my best friend. I couldn't take it, but I held on to my self-respect and never contacted him, to this day. He moved countries. I went out on a few dates with a few guys in the last year, but nothing seems to fill that emptiness. I will never contact him myself, but if he EVR does, I know I'll cry once more for him. I know this was really long and sounds like I'm yapping and that I'm depressed. I'm not. I'm very happy in life right now. I have great friends. I am hustling for my career. I'm getting success, and I know I will find someone and I will love again. I guess I really wanted to put it out there, see if I'm the only one.